Caribbean Citizenship by Investment programs issue suspensions on Russians, Belarusians, and even Ukrainians. I knew this was coming out. I've mentioned this in the past, and they've come out with this, and they're probably going to bring other nationalities in this because of the war that's going on. Also, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do three things. Hit the subscribe button, the right of your screen right here, and also the notification bell next to it, and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And number two is I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. Number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and ask for some help. All right, now the Citizenship by Investment units, the also called the CIU of Dominica, Antigua, and Barbuda, and St. Lucia, informed of suspensions of applications from certain nationalities for their Citizenship by Investment programs due to the ongoing conflict in Europe. Now, in brief, what they're doing here is Russians are now suspended from applying to the Citizenship by Investment programs of Dominica and Antigua and Barbuda, and practically suspended from applying to the St. Lucia's Citizenship by Investment program as well. This came out in IMI newsletter. Now, Belarusians are suspended from the Citizenship by Investment programs of Dominica and Antigua and Barbuda. Ukrainians are also now unable to apply for the Antigua and Barbuda Citizenship by Investment program over a cited inability to conduct due diligence in that country at the moment. Now, I think once the war ends, they'll let Ukrainians come back in once they get everything stable, whenever that is. You know, Dominica's government announced the suspension of all new Citizenship by Investment applications of Russians and Belarusians with immediate effect. The news came through a circular issued by Citizenship by Investment to its authorized agents yesterday. Now, the statement signed by the CIU head, H.E. Emmanuel Nathan, read, in light of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, the government of Commonwealth of Dominica is suspending the processing of all new applications from Russians and Belarusians with immediate effect. This measure is geared at safeguarding the global community and the integrity of Dominica's Citizenship by Investment program. Now, Antigua and Barbuda also sent out a memo to all its Citizenship by Investment stakeholders yesterday, informing them of the decision to suspend all applications of Russian, Belarusians, and Ukrainian nationals. Folks, you know, if you're looking at getting Citizenship by Investment, this is the time to do it, because I'll tell you something. I've seen it before where they can not just knock out certain nationalities, they can come in and say, hey, you're either going to be on some sort of sanction list or you're going to have to quit your programs. Now, what would that happen if you're looking into doing this and all of a sudden they came up with a sanction to basically throw on all the Caribbean countries if they didn't comply with this? And I can tell you something, they would comply. I can't see with all this stuff that's going on. They even got Switzerland to freeze bank accounts like in a couple of days. Okay, so I can imagine what it would be like in the Caribbean. So I can tell you, folks, if you're looking at doing this, if you're Russian or if you're from these other nationalities, of course, you know, it's too late now, but they could shut the programs down totally. The memo highlighted the difficulty of conducting the due diligence within the nations involved in the conflict and the severe restrictions and transactions stemming from the countries as the main reason for the suspension. Now, the CIU also noted that it has consulted with international and local stakeholders in regards to the situation and how it would affect the Citizenship by Investment program, ultimately allowing them to reach this decision. Now, the Citizenship by Investment unit said that the Antigua and Barbuda Citizenship by Investment unit memo has been keenly following the events transpiring in Ukraine since the commencement of the Russian military action in that country. Now, the rapidly evolving and deteriorating conditions and the ever-expanding list of Russian sanctions compel us to acknowledge that it has become increasingly challenging for us to actually operate in those jurisdictions. Now, the unit said it has consulted international service providers, local financial institutions, and due diligence partners on the matter before determining it could not continue the process. Such applications because of adequate vetting in the region was not, currently feasible. Now, they also want to say that, you're aware that comprehensive due diligence review in the country of birth and residence of all applications is a fundamental component of assessing eligibility for citizenship. Given these developments, they mentioned that our ability to ascertain the suitability of these applicants at this time is significantly restricted. Additionally, they stated that we've been aware of that the process and transactions originate from these territories has been severely constrained within the banking system. Now, until the publishing of this article, it came out, no other Caribbean citizenship by investment other than those of Dominica and Antigua has introduced suspensions in response to that conflict. Now, St. Lucia's citizenship by investment program, however, has informed agents that its local banking partners will not accept any funds originating from Russia by CIP agents, applicants, or promoters until further advised. So basically, they're probably anybody in the mix right now that's looking for this, that's already turned their paperwork. They're probably turning this away. Now the Caribbean announcements came on the heels of similar suspensions in Europe. Now, Portugal was the first to suspend the receipt of applications from Russian nationals on February the 26th, followed by Greece, which suspended the issuance and renewal of golden visas to Russian citizens 2 days later. Malta also suspended Russians and Belarusians from applying to its program and their fast track program, and also the residency by investment program. On March the 2nd, just 2 days after Parliamentary Secretary for Citizenship Alex Muscat insisted that Malta would not stop accepting Russian applications. Now, the about face was widely perceived as having resulted from EU pressure to cooperate. So, I mean, these are some things, folks, if you're looking to do this, because all these programs could close down. If you want to know more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says Apply with Us, fill out the questions. Hit that bottom bar that says Send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And number two is I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. Number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Get some help. And folks, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the right of your screen and that notification bell next to it. You'll get new videos as they come out. We got over 600 there. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.